Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be testing and reviewing the Survivalist class in Roblox Dead Rails, to see if it is worth buying, worth using, or if you should just save your bonds for another class. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So the Survivalist class is a class equipped with a distinct red bandana. The class spawns with a tomahawk and the usual shovel, but this class has a unique passive unlike the other classes. This class does more damage the lower its health is, meaning if you are 1 health you do an insane amount of damage, and you get a damage buff even if you're full health, but this class does cost 75 bonds. So let's test and find out if it's worth the 75 bonds or not. So first off, you could sell the tomahawk you start with, but for me I like to keep it because it does slightly more damage than the shovel. And if you use the tomahawk you kill zombies with 4 hits like normal, but if you get hit once by 1 zombie it immediately brings the hit count to 3, meaning you kill zombies in 3 hits. And now this class is very overpowered because if you have a rifle or a shotgun you can one-shot zombies without aiming on the head. Not to mention all guns in this game can one-shot zombies, even the Mauser or Navy revolver, it can one-shot zombies if you aim for the head. And this is if you're at full health, so you don't need to be damaged at all. So if you have the gun game passes like Mauser or shotgun at the start of the game, you can basically raid the first town you come across by, making it super good for early game. As if you loot the first town you come by you can get a rifle, shotgun, revolver at the first fort, which is super overpowered, and the damage buff will keep multiplying and multiplying the more damage you take. Just make sure not to take too much damage. So for this class I suggest you don't sell the tomahawk you start with, but it's totally your choice as you're probably gonna find a better weapon later in the game. But I highly recommend you find a gun like a revolver, a Mauser, or any gun at the start of the game, because once you find a gun at the start of the game you can raid the first town you come across, and if you raid the first town at the start of the game you are basically unstoppable once you buy a rifle. Now I do want to note, make sure not to take too much damage or you might die. If there's a big horde of enemies coming, make sure not to take too much damage. Prioritize killing them, not getting the damage buffs. This class is an extremely overpowered class if you have the bonds to buy it. The damage buffs are insane and you mostly win if you use this class, except if you take too much damage trying to get the damage buffs. I do suggest hunting miner or cowboy class first with your bonds and then buy survivalist, so you can get more experience on the other classes before using the survivalist. I give this class a 9.5 out of 10 because of its insane damage buffs. The only reason it's not a 10 is because it is kinda expensive at 75 bonds. But yeah, it's super overpowered and you definitely have to buy it. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching, and if you would like to support my channel make sure to hit that like and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions on how I should make my video, or what class I should review next, make sure to leave a comment down below. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.